Hello, Raleigh. This is Whitney Hill running for City Council in Raleigh, District A. I'm going to title this Raleigh, A Tale of Two Cities. The first Raleigh is one that continues to have incremental tax increases each year or every couple of years, and not actually tax increase, but tax rate increases. And there is a difference because your taxes are going to go up anyway. Inflation's going to continue, and you're going to be paying more money. Your property values are also going up too, over and above the inflation rate, and you're going to be paying higher property tax values. What I'm talking about is a tax rate increase. Now, we've got three bond decisions on the ballot. Each one of those is going to have a tax rate increase associated with them. And probably after those bonds are paid off in the future, they're not going to give you a tax rate decrease. Raleigh, the first Raleigh is one where taxes incrementally, the tax rate goes up each year, and eventually the burden on the middle class just becomes greater and greater, and they move out of the city, leaving a city that has the very rich and the very poor, and lots of social problems. Raleigh 2, the second Raleigh, is one that manages within their budget. They make good financial decisions. They're not looking for ways to continue to raise the tax rates year after year until it just becomes unbearable for the middle class and the poor. This Raleigh has to exercise financial responsibility, and in a period of growth, they utilize things like economies of scale. They negotiate with corporations to pay their fair share when they're coming into the area. And they work with builders and developers for a balanced growth of Raleigh so that there's housing out there for everyone. I opt for the second Raleigh, which is the one that's going to lead to a healthy community. Right now, we just associate a tax rate increase with all these goodies coming in, and some of them are worthy of being done. Everyone wants great parks and that type of thing. But, you know, with a bond issue, we need to look at how, if we're going to do one, well, first of all, do we need to do one? Number one. Number two, when we do one, why do we need to raise taxes? We need to work this into budget, and maybe we've got to cut back in some areas and do some things. But the tax revenues are going to increase. They're going to increase. The area is growing. We're going to have new taxpayers come in. We really need to look at these types of things so that we don't end up with the Raleigh number one, the Raleigh that the middle class all moves out to Fuquay, Varina, and Wake Forest in the outer lying areas, and we're left with a population with lots of social programs because of the problems that this causes that are not fundable. This is Whitney Hill running for Raleigh City Council, District A.